We'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. We heard about it in New York, and it's made its way to Baltimore. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, you're on the corner. What's the sign say?
My sign says, regulate banks for crying out loud.
What's that all about?
It's about the fact that nobody can pay their bills and save money, which makes us slaves. I mean, they did clothe and house and feed the slaves, but they were still slaves nevertheless because they had no chance at the American dream, meaning no savings and no real pay. And with everyone in debt, we're less than slaves, as a matter of fact. And the fact that we abolished slavery a long time ago, it's kind of funny. And we're just out here giving people the truth and telling them that all the things they're telling you are lies. We asked for change and we got charged.
What type of feedback are you getting from the citizens, from the people? I hear a lot of horns honking.
We're getting a lot of positive feedback and a few negatives, but every time someone yells to get a job, you know what? I yell out, I'm overqualified for your job, sir. And it pretty much de-escalates everything.
It's been in 50 cities, according to the news. 50 cities across
No, we're closer to 500.
500 cities.
If you go on the internet and you go to our Facebook page, Occupy Baltimore, or Occupy Together, or Occupy Wall Street, you can see that there are so many more that they don't want you to know about. But we're strong and we're in it for the long haul. We'll stay here till things change, until Obama addresses us.
Good deal, good deal. Thank you very much. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Any thoughts on this?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Well, what started this?
Well, what started my involvement, or
Yes.
what started the movement? Well, I'm just fed up with corporate America having too much influence over our government.
You mean the golden parachutes, $300 million severance packages?
Exactly.
Laying off
even if the
2,000
company
3,000
fails,
people?
even if the company fails, the 1% is doing fine. Meanwhile, the rest of us are suffering. And basically, my view of the current economic crisis is that a handful of people at a handful of institutions threw themselves a 10-year party. Meanwhile, they collapse the world economy, and the rest of us are suffering. So I don't want to put up with that. I want to do something. That's why I'm out here.
What will the children think of this years later?
I'm sorry, of this year's?
What will the children think of this years later?
Well, I hope that they look at this movement as the tipping point when things change.
Just like North Africa, Middle East?
I hope so. I hope it's all interconnected.
Good deal. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Downtown Baltimore.